Hey everyone. I know it has been a while, but I feel like I've had enough of hiding this from all of you. If you're new to this channel or subscribed recently, you wouldn't really understand much, so it's okay for you to click off, although if you do want to hear it for any unknown reason, be my guest. This is the last video I'll be making, and I will present to you the truth behind this channel. And all the messed up things that's happened. Because of me. First of all, I'm sure it was a little obvious, but two people have been controlling this channel. Not recently, but just a few weeks after the first person, whom you all know as Gem, created it out of boredom. I won't say her name, but for short I'll be calling her Haj for the rest of this video. My name is Dahlia, and I'll be telling you everything about this godforsaken channel. Let's begin. Friends. Mainly online friends to be exact. It was really weird how we shared this channel, because we'd always have to talk about our friends. Haj mainly knew them, and I had my own group, until we decided to switch up, and see our behavioral patterns with our friends, which is quite strange for 11-year-olds to think like that. Anyhow. We both had our own friends, but Haj did have a best friend whom I wouldn't text, because obviously they know each other, and I like to respect her privacy. But I didn't realize me and Haj had huge differences with each other. Which one? She is Muslim, and I'm atheist, which I wasn't born into, but that's not important, and we had total different views on everything. Like for example, and I didn't want to have to say this, LGBTQIA. I obviously fully support them, and I'm part of it myself, but from what I remember, Muslims cannot support them. But obviously Haj, being as kind as she was, she would never hate on me whenever I'd make something related to it. I'd always ask if she'd have a problem. The only answer I would get is, I'll always respect them, and whatever you make. Even if I can't support them, I'd never hold any hatred or resent against them, which now that I look back, those were the sweetest words I've heard, especially knowing that many Muslims have the ability to hate us and be homophobic, but I finally found someone who isn't like that. And I regret the way I treated her channel. Because I couldn't stop making videos over and over again, and me being me from before, I'd ask Haj to never tell anyone that there was two people controlling this channel. So I'd always be hiding behind her, making it seem like she was the only one uploading, and I only found out a year ago that her parents have been seeing it. So at this point you can understand how embarrassing this is. And from what I have heard, her parents don't approve of what I have been uploading, but this whole time, she's been telling her parents it was her that was uploading all of this, just to protect me. If you're watching this, Haj, I can't explain how much I wanna apologize, over and over and over again. Sadly there is still more. Mainly to do with her best friend. I'm sure whoever has been on this channel long enough remembers a video about the quarrel between Haj and her so-called best friend, Lazy Taz, if that's how you say her name, although I'm completely unsure. I wasn't the one fighting, it was Haj, but out of curiosity I just decided to read it. It was literally horrific. I know now that Haj jokes about how stupid it was, but looking back, the stuff being said there completely ruins the mental health of an 11-year-old. I'm talking about Haj. Not only the fact that I've been posting gay shit everywhere, and her parents have been pestering her about it, when it was actually me. Anyways, the fight was actually for such a silly reason, and both Haj and her ex-best friend were wrong, so it was just weird to see them fight. What confused me is the fact that they got their own friends/family to back them up, like Haj got her cousin, and Taz got, after spying everything, one of her sister's friends involved, including her sister's friend's brother. Although I might not be right about it, she still brought people into this fight. What I hate most about this is the fact that Haj was trying to stop it all, but for some reason Taz just decided to carry on. Technically it was Haj's cousin that started it, and he should have been told off about it. But honestly it's the past, and you can't do much about it. But what I found more terrifying, and yes Haj told me this just because she can, is the fact that Taz went and told her mum that Haj has been uploading gay videos, and her mum told Haj's mum. So now, you pretty much can see how I'm not helping Haj in this situation at all. In fact, I was making it worse for her. The only feeling I felt was shock, and all I read after that was a sad goodbye, and at that point I knew I fucked everything up. Sorry for my language, but as a teen it's hard to get emotions out without a bit of anger and disgust, especially within me. At that point, Haj was trying really hard to consistently upload, which is understandable considering the fact that she lost her best friend. I hate that I couldn't do anything, but of course Haj being Haj, she told me that it was okay. Now, I'm pretty sure you're wondering how the hell me and Haj managed to share a channel and upload videos with the same OC. To be honest, it was actually pretty hard, and we had to put in a lot of effort. Haj was just a kid, but she knew her technology pretty well, and she pretty much just told me the details to the channel and I managed to join in. As for our cringe gacha OCs, Haj or me would make them, send screenshots and then copy every bit by bit. It was actually kind of adorable, and I pretty much felt like every time I spent with her was the funnest thing ever. By the way, the time I joined into Haj's channel was when she hit around 1k. As for the gay videos, I'm sure you can remember all the silly Undertale dares that you guys sent, and of course I did them, but I think that's the reason why Haj got told off, because I made that goddamn dare video. I still remember it vividly, and of course me and Haj both had Discord, so we talked about it there. I also want to apologize for the horrendous name ideas I gave to Gem, especially getting her into the Agwayu phase, which I'm thankful that we both find cringe now. As for the channel names I still remember the Dark Gem Agwayu and the Fonces Gem Ao names that I suggested, and honestly I don't know what the dog shit I was thinking back then. Also my disgusting obsession with Foncest. I'm sure you will understand that it was a phase, and Undertale ships are just gross to be honest. I'm sorry for all that crap, especially with the fact that Haj just dealt with it, even though I knew she didn't enjoy seeing me make that. There isn't much else to say, but I wanted to let you all know that I'm sorry for my actions. And I'm sorry to you, especially Haj. And no, Haj will never be uploading again, and as for me, I decided to quit. So goodbye. And thank you all for hearing me out.